I'm pretty far back in the forest right now. This is part of what they did last fall to the forest. Hectares and hectares of forest chopped down. This is our watershed. This is what cools the earth in the hot summers. All this mixture of flora and fauna, it all works together as an ecosystem. This is my transportation that gets me here. I call it the Hulk because it's green and it's beefy like the Hulk. But this is just part of what they did to the forest. I witnessed trucks going 24 hours a day past my house, taking hectares and hectares of old growth forest out of this area, and it just looks like a bomb hit here. I want to talk about resurrection because even though man comes in and destroys all of this and takes it out for profit, nature always resurrects. She is the one thing that can heal and withstand any fire, any flood, any drought, and come back stronger. And women are just as resilient. When you think about chromosomes and X being one of the codes that regulates everything, the X chromosome, how it can correct deformities or imperfections when something is being developed, when a child is being developed, or it works to try to correct the blueprint. It says that in the beginning, wisdom walked with God. And I want you to think about this. When a woman carries a child in a sphere in her body, and it comes from a man, and they create it together, Alpha and Omega, is it not the Son? Is the Father not becoming the Son through the genetic coding that's carried on in the Son? So if you were to attack the strongest in nature, the Father, if you were to attack the genetic coding and make it self-implode on itself and destroy itself by feeding it hormones, alcoholism, sexual abuse, generational abuse, break it down through wars and division and jealousy and greed and power, and that genetically gets coded into the DNA and passed into the child. What if X decided that she no longer could bear the weight of the world? There's a quote that says, when man destroys nature or attacks nature, he destroys and attacks himself. when you're supposed to be a gardener and a guide and a protector of your children and your wives. And you just give up on yourself and you decide you want to be a woman or you want to try to move your body parts around, and then you think you're just going to destroy the feminine or get rid of her and maybe create robots to replace her and genetically formed children in laboratories. Well, if God is Alpha and Omega, masculine and feminine, all in one, what's going to happen? Are you going to keep repeating the narratives and programming yourself to play in their puppet show? I see more and more people passing away through their own self-destruction. And when I say nobody's coming to save you, maybe I channel that from someplace else. Look at what they did to Jesus when they used him, this man, as a warning to keep all of you at the bottom of the pyramid. They crucified him. They pulled him in every direction. His polarities were off balance. They liked nothing better than to separate the masculine and the feminine and cause confusion and humanism and whatever their next narrative scheme is. But they forgot one thing. The devil was created by man. It's a story. It's a narrative that they empowered by keeping everyone trapped, by keeping everybody divided and fighting and distracted from reconnecting with their source of everything, their creative power, making people weak and divided so they can trap you in a digital world that, like all empires, will fall. So choose wisely and treat your body like the temple it is, that it was given to you to house your soul, and reconnect with what's important and bring some balance back into your existence so you can write your own story and create your own timeline. Stop letting other people hijack you and influence you into cults of persuasion. Shut it down and get out into nature more and appreciate your life and your power and your gift. We're not made to be wheels for governmental influencers that spread lies, fear, guilt, that murder and steal and deceive and make you think that you have no power when you are the power they take to create their circus of lies. They know they can't hold the reins much longer. They've created their own purgatory, trapped. Revelations means a revealing. Everything that was hidden will come to the surface, and everybody is going to evolve past it with the planet. Or that little chromosome that lives inside of everyone. It's going to do the job it was created to do. No one's coming to save you. It's up to you to resurrect, to see through the lies and the deceptions that have been placed on you since birth, and take back your inheritance, the earth. The Father becomes the Son. Resurrection. I love you. Keep going.